now putting on. We're just checking to make sure that our siding is level there, folks. And it does look pretty good on the level there. That's a 6-foot level, Devon. Yeah. Looking pretty good. Yeah. Hi, folks. Back with you now. Here for another one. GBL, the Old Church, 5-acre homestead. Myself and son Devon now putting on the last of the burnt orange siding on this old church. Once we finishes the back right here, we will be done with vinyl siding for this church. And that's a game changer. That's a great accomplishment, one that we are very proud of. Okay, so the next little piece back there on your left, we need to cut to go around that outdoor plug-in. So we haven't got a lot to do, so you can join us in this video, folks, watching us put on the last of the vinyl siding on this old church. I'd like to point out to you folks that the burnt orange siding that we are attaching to the old church was purchased from a big box store, or maybe 6 years ago now, when it was about $200 a bundle Canadian. It's now over $400. And some bundles of colored siding cost $600 Canadian. And this old church, folks, this old building, nothing is level, and this job is not going to be easy. Stay with us, and you'll see. I'm going to go and check. We can put a full one on there. If you want to, you can get a full one now and putting on. Huh? Yep. So right there, while I figure this part out. Now, I got to get some J to go around this one too now. So that's another thing that's going to delay me here. If you can put that one on. I'd like to point out to you folks that attaching siding to old buildings like the old church is not an easy task. Not much is level on these old buildings, and we are trying to do our best to make sure that our siding does go on level and that it does look smart and clever when you stand back. That one got the built in J. That one over there going. So I got to go get some J. It is important to continuously check the level of the siding. That's perfect. That's excellent. All right, I'm down to get some J now. So while I'm off to the new barn to get some J trim to put around one of the vinyl windows, Devon is here attaching several pieces of the burnt orange siding all on his own. And I do think he's doing a great job. Take a look. For convenience sake, folks, the rest of this video clip has been speeded up. And of course, we do appreciate you sticking with us and staying with GBL, the Old Church, 5-acre homestead. If you're new to our channel, please hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment letting us know where you are watching from. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you ever so much for your support. Looking good there, Devon. Looking good. You are doing a great, great job. I must also say that burnt orange siding certainly showcases the church. I am interrupting, folks, to point out how important it is to continuously and often to check the level of the siding on these old buildings. One piece of siding off level can throw the entire side of the building off, and it will look terrible. I am, though, very happy to report that because we took this necessary step to make sure that everything was going quite level, the siding on the old church does look quite good, and it does look quite smart. What do you think? Be sure to leave us lots and lots of comments. Again, and as a matter of convenience, the video clips that you are watching currently have been speeded up. Please excuse the noise from the grinder, folks. This piece of siding that I'm cutting right now is for underneath the vinyl window. The vinyl window that's going to be the window for Miss Betty's pantry. Several cuts were required in this piece of vinyl siding. It had to be cut to go around a J-box for the outdoor plugging, as well as for underneath the window. And even with all those cuts, folks, it fitted like a glove. Yeah, the nicks are all straight cuts. Here in these two. And then we got a full one to go there. And we just got to figure out the cuts underneath the window. Oh, you'll come to there, I'd say. So I am back from the new barn where I did pick up some J-trim for that vinyl window. And here I'm getting ready to cut with a grinder the full length of siding to go underneath that window you see. I'm actually here asking for the square, but it is the level that I need. I'm actually using the level as a straight edge or a ruler, and I'm also using a black Sharpie marker to mark where I need to make my cut with the grinder. Alright, so that's got to come out right there. Please bear with me, folks, because this particular task can get quite noisy. Now, we'll put that underneath there first. Put it in the gap. You will notice, folks, that instead of throwing away the piece that I cut out for the window, we actually attached that piece underneath the window to fill up the gap and to make sure that when the siding goes on, it is snug underneath the window. Also, if you're still with us, folks, we do appreciate you sticking by and watching the entire video. Stay to the end, folks. We thank you very, very much. As you can tell, it is a piece of work putting that piece of siding on around the window. But we did manage to get it up there, and it is up and in place, and it is very nice and snug. One thing is for sure, folks, there's absolutely no chance that this piece of siding is coming off. To go there. All right, we'll get on the next one. Now, we got a little smidgen of putting over there. But they're all straight cuts now, so we get up to the top of the windows. Right, get a little piece there, and we can put a piece over there too. Yeah. If you made it this far in the video, folks, I thank you very, very much. A little bit of sad news. We didn't get the back of the old church finished with the vinyl siding. That's a task for another day. Shortly after the last video clip, it started to rain, and a crow is spoiling my video here. Shut up, Mr. Crow. Since the last video clip, we've had nothing but a full week of rain, and we weren't able to put the siding on. I didn't want to attach siding to a wet wall. So I decided to wait a few days. Hopefully it'll clear up, and I'll be able to come back here, my son Devon and I, and we'll be able to finish this wall. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can have a quick look and see what I'm talking about. It has been raining now for about 5 or 6 days in a row. You can see the droplets there on the scaffolding. And in fact, it's raining today, and the scaffolding is all wet, and it's slippery, and it's not safe. It's not safe for myself or Devon to get up there to complete the job. But we did manage to get up almost to the top of the pantry window. You'll notice that we had to put the J trim on, which I went out to the new barn to get. We got that done. This particular window right here had the J trim all built onto it, so that's good. So we got up that one as well. So we're doing quite well, quite good, but the styrofoam is all wet and damp, and we can't really go ahead and put any siding on that. That's the siding left over, and you can see that's all wet there too. So, and the step right here is all wet. So we're going to need to wait a couple of more days, I suspect, until we get some nice, decent weather, so we can finish the siding back here. So folks, it's a miserable day here. It's Friday, TGIF. and thank you for coming by. I just want to say in closing though, as always, we do appreciate you stopping by our YouTube channel. I am getting wet and drenched here now. It is a soggy Friday morning, and my glasses are all getting full of rain droplets. But again, thank you ever so much for tuning in. We do appreciate you stopping by our YouTube channel and watching all of our videos. It's important that you do so. It's important that you leave lots and lots of comments, that you hit that notification bell, and you hit that like button as well. Do all of that. Share our channel with all of your friends and your family. Your subscribers, send them over to us, and we'll send our subscribers over to you. Is that a deal or what? That sounds like a plan. You do that. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. And do have an amazing week ahead. Bless you always. Mr. Garry, signing out. There's some of my scaffolding there, folks. It's all wet, as I said, and soggy. It's slippery. It's not safe to get up and finish this wall today or for the next day or so, I suppose. But hopefully, we'll get some nice weather very soon.